Hi everyone, Queen Elizabeth here, and I'm here to teach you everything you need to know about cookie booths. Be sure to check out our booth guide for important information regarding all things cookie booths. Cookie booths are an important part of the cookie program. Troops will focus on people skills, marketing, and money management at booths, and it's a great way to reach your troop goals. Girls can create signs, goal charts, marketing material, and more to have at their booth. Be sure to view the booth guide for a lot of important information on the ins and outs of booths. When you think of a cookie booth, you probably think of a table outside of a big box store. But did you know about all the other booth opportunities? You can host booths at events, community locations, small shops, restaurants, convenience stores, and more. You can even set up a drive-through booth. You may see a location and think, that would be a great spot for a booth. Well, I agree. You should go see if they would let Girl Scouts set up shop. First, let's learn some important parts of cookie booths. If you're new to Girl Scouts, you probably hear a lot of new terms which may be hard to keep track of. With booths, we have a few different types of booths that are set up. Let's look at council-secured first. Council-secured booths are set up by council staff and area-level booth volunteers. These booths are pre-arranged in advance and entered into the council's cookie site called Smart Cookies. Multiple days and time slots are entered, and each time slot is a booth. When setting up these booths, staff and area booth volunteers communicate to location management that they'll be the only ones working with that specific location, and troops will not be reaching out to them throughout the season. Because of this, council-secured locations cannot be troop-secured booths. What is a troop-secured booth? I'm glad you asked. Troop-secured booths are booths that troops can and should set up on their own. Be sure to check the booth guide for common council-secured and troop-secured locations. A few other important booth terms are lottery and first come, first serve, often referred to as FCFS. Lottery and first come, first serve booths are council-secured booths. These are the booths that are entered into the system, and troops can then request these booths to win in the lottery. The lottery will run on January 22nd at 10 a.m. and troops have the chance to win up to 3 booths. We even have premium level booths. These booths are very high traffic locations like big grocery and box stores. Troops can win up to 1 premium booth in the lottery. After the lottery, the remaining locations and booth times are now up for grabs. These booth slots are first come, first serve. Be sure to review the booth guide for specific days, times, and quantity limits for all lottery and first come, first serve booths. Let's meet the Cookie Cast. We have a lot of key players in the cookie program, and we're all here to help. At the council, there are product program staff members and the help desk. The council is split up into regions, and during the cookie program, there are additional council staff members which include the regional cookie managers, often called RCMs. Each area or service unit has an area booth coordinator. Area booth coordinators, often shortened into ABCs, approach local businesses to secure as council-secured booths. ABCs will also be the ones in your service unit who review your troop-secured booth requests. These are your go-to helpers for all things cookie booths. Your Area Cookie Coordinators, or ACCs, are your area's cookie pros. They will be your go-tos for all things cookies. Troop Cookie Coordinators are a troop's individual cookie guru. Troop Cookie Coordinators, or TCCs, often set up troop-secured booths and manage the troop's Smart Cookies account. Due to current situations, certain locations have decided not to host Girl Scout booths this year. In general, these locations are usually secured by staff members. These locations include Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, and Dunkin' Donuts. These locations will not be available as council booths or troop-secured booths this year. Booths will look a little differently this year. Locations normally in the lottery may not be there, and with restricted guidelines, we are expecting to have fewer businesses allow booths. You may find a location that's suitable for a booth that you'd like to approach that hasn't been secured by council. Troops can and should approach businesses on their own to set up booths. Many small shops, restaurants, community areas, and events are great spots to request a troop-secured booth. Any troop can ask a business to host a booth. Troops can speak to a manager or representative at a location to ask if they can set up a booth on a specific date or dates. If permission is granted by the location, the troop will then enter the booth request into the Smart Cookie site. Instructions on how to enter booths can be found in your Smart Cookie site under the Safety and Training tab. Your area booth coordinator will then review the request and make sure it's not a council-secured location and check proximity to other booths that may be occurring at the same time. Booths will be approved or denied. If denied, your area booth coordinator will include a reason. Keep in mind that location manager approval or relationship to the manager does not override the Smart Cookies approval. Only booths approved in Smart Cookies are allowed to take place. Booths can be a large part of your cookie program. Troops can have a successful and safe booth, even if it's a little different this year. Refer to the booth guide and reach out to your support team with any questions. The Safety and Training tab in Smart Cookies has a lot of great reference material and program tools that'll help you along your way. Be sure to check out our website too under the Cookies Plus link for a lot of important dates and information.